Good morning, Mr. Maina, and we're glad you could join us via phone. The talk here with Samuel Gordons, he says, well, those complaining about what the governor is doing, really not getting the picture. He has not come out openly to choose or support anyone. It's still a free contest, irrespective of where you're from, whether you're Biram or Tarok. He says, well, the complaint shouldn't be from people like yourself.
Good morning. I'm surprised to hear that governor has not chosen anybody. We are very aware that a candidate has been presented to various organizations openly by Mr. Governor, indicating that that is his choice for governorship. Commissioners have been given a matching order. Chairmen of local government have been given matching orders. Even traditional leaders have been warned to steer clear of politics if they are not going to support a particular candidate. So I don't know. I'm really surprised that this is really video that the governor has not supported anybody. This is falsehood. The truth is that the governor made it clear that he is supporting a Senator G.N. Successor. His former chief of staff, he will put in Senate. So I'm surprised that anybody will come out and say that is not true. The governor himself has put it back.
You know, as it stands, he's saying that, well, it's still an open contest. No one has been asked to pull out of the race. So what's the fear about?
Well, nobody has been openly asked to pull out of the race. But the body language and the speeches made by the governor indicate that he has chosen a candidate. What we are saying is that the level ground is the ground is no longer level. When the chief executive of the state would prefer one candidate to others, this is democracy, and every interested member of the panel of the party will qualify to contest in accordance with the zoning policy of the party to be given a fair opportunity. But for the governor to come out and declare his interest in one candidate, they have a right. But acting as governor, he is holding a public trust from members of the PDP who believe in his leadership, that he will protect their interests as the party. There is no provision for the power of the candidate or enforcing the candidate.
Well, tell us, no, you react, but one more thing. Tell us, is the zoning, rule still very much on course in Plateau State?
No, it is not. It is not. You see, what was understood is that zoning is a PDP creation. And if you look at the constitution of the party, it just under its aim and objective. I'm just going to have the constitution. I'll read to you section 7, subsection 2F of the constitution of PDP. It says very clearly that among the goals and objectives of PDP is to promote national intervention and the peaceful coexistence of the diverse community of the country. And specifically, when you go further, subsection 3C, it says that the party shall pursue these aims and objectives by, among other things, adhering to the policy of rotation and rolling of the party and public elective offices in pursuit of the principles of equity, justice, and fairness. Now, in Plateau State, there are 3 zoning factors. Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah, in Plateau State, we have 3 geopolitical, like any other state. 2 zones have produced governments. The present governor is in the northern states, in the northern zone. But under the constitution which operates today, the 1999 Constitution, only the central zone and the local zone produce governors. And the general consensus, the feeling of the people, is that the governorship should go down to South Zone, which under the 1999 Constitution has not produced the governor. So zoning is to be done at all.
So what exactly are you asking for now? Are you saying, is it possible then that, what we're asking is that this rotates to another zone, even if the person whom that zone is throwing up might not be exactly good for the state?
Well, let me say that zoning in PDP is a constitutional issue. One. Number two, it does not observe the touch of routine. Now, when you talk of qualification, I'll tell you that all those who have emerged from both the central and southern zones are eminently qualified. Some of them are tested diplomats who have represented Nigeria in several countries of Europe. Some of them are fellows of the Institute of Architects, some are chartered engineers, some are retired federal permanent secretaries, some, in fact, one is former governor of Plateau State. So when you stop them, I believe that any of these people is qualified, educated by public offices held from their experiences and exposure. And we must not forget that the provision for governorship, all you need to require is in secondary school with absolute income. All of them are granted with 30 years experience, more than 30 years in the public service. So I don't know what to compare it. There is no part of Plateau State that match a qualified candidate to the governor. And there is none of those that have appeared and offered themselves that is less qualified than the governor's choice.
Well, we do know that qualification and leaders, the attributes of leadership are two different things. One might have all the qualification and might not, be a good leader, as it were, from the examples that we've seen. But you say that they're both, they are qualified and they've also shown leadership capacity in some of the things that they've done. Now, your primaries are on Monday. What are you looking to see? What will reassure you that the level playing field you're asking for will be given to all parties?
You see, first of all, that ordinary expectation has been eroded. The moment the governor declares that this is my candidate and calls on all his appointees and uses government machinery to enforce his belief in his candidate, the moment the governor goes out of his way and twist people to conform to his desire, not the desires of the people, then someone will do their level playing field.
Are you saying, sir, that the primaries for your party in Plateau State are already compromised? Is that what you're saying?
The government compromises itself, not the people.
Well, Mr. Gordon, what do you have to say on that, to all of that?
A lot of issues are thrown up. Let me ask the barrister. Are there people still aspiring in Plateau? And are they all from one zone? They are not. He knows it. So if he's painting the picture that the process has been compromised already, then is he therefore saying that these people don't know what they are doing? They are just wasting their time? I believe they are in the race because they feel that they can win. Otherwise, they would have resigned. It will not do anybody any good if you know that the results are determined and you still submit yourself.
But, if a governor is supposed to
wait,
just a moment. I want you to add this to whatever it is you're going to say. The governor is more than, an ethnic leader. He is the governor of his state. He is the leader of the political party in the state. He's supposed to be father to all participants, and even if he does have a preference, after all, he's human, it is not fair that that preference shows, you know. So would you say that, I mean, from what he said, that it would seem that the hand of a particular candidate has been lifted up by the governor, you know, so some anointing has taken place. Is that fair, considering the level of influence the governor wields?
There is abundant evidence that Governor Jang is father to all in Plateau. His projects speak more than enough. In fact, in Plateau,
projects are not.
I'm just building a precept. From there, you know someone from what he says, from what he does, and from what other people say about him.
So hold on, if I may come here, someone saying something. Gapang Hagai says the issue of tribal politics as witnessed during this administration is second to none in our history on the Plateau.
That is his assessment, and I dare say that it's entitled to it, but I feel it's very faulty. When you, in fact, you must base your arguments on certain parameters. Clearly tell me, even in comparative analysis, tell me the governor that has performed in terms of carrying the entire state more than this governor. There's none apart from...
It doesn't seem that Mr. Maina, well, it's still very much online, is going to agree with you, because he's saying, Margaret asked, and he said, well, the process is already compromised. He doesn't feel good about it.
He is just talking about perhaps the choice of a successor to the governor. He's not talking about the entire gamut of activities that have transpired these 8 years. This guy, the barrister, was the Director General.
That's Barrister Maina.
Yes, before, in 2011. He knows too well the credentials of this governor. He knows, in fact, let me even add a dimension to this argument.
If he comes out now to now say,
the
this is
youth
how
constituency is not towing the same line.
What
all over,
what
I mean, we are tired of the ethnic card being overstretched. We are tired of this barren zone.
Let us not go back there. Mr. Gordon, let's not go back there. In the sense that, yes, we've heard that argument.
Yes.
But you haven't contested the fact that Mr. Maina has said the governor has raised the hand of his successor.
I said here that publicly, you said the body language and instructions. I don't have those before me. I was not where he did that, but publicly is still a very open context.
If he did,
so many
because Mr. Maina should be close enough to him to know if he has.
I don't think he's close enough now.
No.
Yes.
Okay, but if he did, assuming he did, let's assume that he did, would that be fair?
Well, if he has, we need to factor in one. And why would he do that? What is the justification? If he did it, we need to know from him why he feels that should be the case. I have no, I'm not privy to those arguments or justifications, but I'm just arguing from what I know, that sincerely speaking, 17 aspirants are very interested in winning the PDP ticket.
We'll go on a quick break. We're going to take the headline news, and we'll come back, yourself and Barrister Maina. We'll tell the people of Plateau State how this can be resolved, because they have about 72 hours to the primaries in the state. And if you say, well, Plateau is one peaceful state, that everyone would want to see it remain so peaceful. So, Barrister Maina, we'll come back to you. Let's quickly go to the newsroom, and Olumide Macaulay has the news for us.